Vijay Kanchella is my name. I'm an applications engineer at IPG Photonics. I got involved with lasers in graduate school. So I was doing graduate research for a professor who was doing laser micromachining of biodegradable polymers. So that's how I got into lasers. So it seemed like a really good career field to get into because it's a high technology manufacturing tool. And I got an opportunity to work with IPG at the time, and I was fortunate to join the company because fiber lasers were a revolutionary technology at the time. They were just starting up. I develop laser processes for customers. It could be laser welding, drilling, marking, whatever the application is, we try to find a solution with lasers. I spend a fair amount of time in the lab doing applications, developing processes, and we also spend a lot of time writing up reports and answering phone calls for customers and troubleshooting. I don't do the same thing every day, so I do like the variety and working with customers and tackling different challenges. Technical skills are obviously very important, but apart from that, you need to understand, obviously you need to understand lasers, processes, and everything, but you need to have soft skills as well. Accountability, responsibility are really important, and you might be asked to wear different hats, so you should be flexible enough to do whatever you're asked to. Be willing to do a lot of different things. There's a gap between industry and academia. So whatever you learn in academia might not, the industry might be 2 steps ahead of that, 3 steps ahead of that. So you have to try to soak it in and learn as much as you can when you're, in the company. Hard work pays off. Just be willing to do stuff, different projects, and just keep working hard, and it'll be rewarded. Every day is different because it's a lab situation, and we have different customers and different requirements. So it's not a fixed, thing for, at least for me. It's like, it changes every day. Every day is different. Every day is a different challenge. So you'll have to be able to cope up with that as well. Customers always come first, so you have to be able to listen to their requirements. You have to have a good ear. Make sure you pay attention to what their requirements are and try to match them or meet them. You should be able to work with a lot of different teams, and you have to be able to work with customers. You should be able to work with your salesmen. You should be able to work with your co-workers, and it's not a one-man job, no way. So you have to be able to coordinate with a lot of your employees to make sure that your job is done. It changed a lot. There are a lot of new lasers and a lot of new technologies coming up. There are new applications where they were not non-existent before. So you have to adapt yourself. You have to keep up with the changing times as well. You gotta go to conferences. You gotta update. You learn new things every day. When you talk to different people, you learn new things. A little bit of information every day.